But we changed the whole thing, and that's where Sharks were born. So in the second year, we decided to call ourselves the Sharks because we're right on the beach, and that's where we put the shark emblem on the rugby jersey.
Yeah.
And Shane was there, and then like the same players, and we went through kind of undefeated, made the top 6, but we kind of blew out in the top 6, and it wasn't till the third year then we just smoked everyone, and then the fourth year did the same.
Yeah.
So that they built that legacy, and now like Sharks was kind of born, and it was, and I think that was where we became successful because we took ownership of a shitty first season as a collective.
Mm-hmm.
Same team together. The second year went all the way, but we dropped off when we needed to, and then the third year we won it with the same players.
Learning how to win, as part of it.
Yeah, and a real bond, because what we did, we created a family. And like the whānau was tight, and the same thing as that what I mentioned with Ponsonby, that like that's family orientated, it's so tight. And then the same thing I implemented with the club in London, where we changed the name and we gave ourselves a cultural identity, and they were I was there for 3 years at this club, and they were so tight, like, and played beautiful rugby. Like they just, and we never won the league. We'd always be like 4th or 5th, because we were playing against teams that were like throwing 300-400 pounds at players to play for them, and we would roll the top teams and lose to the because the Kiwi boys, I'm going to shoot off the Paris this weekend. I'm going to go over there, and so yeah, there was a disparity over in the UK in regards to at any one time you can play against roll up, and you're like, and these guys are all full pro. We'd play against teams that were like, honestly, the entire team was full, like on big money, pretty much semi-pro, or players that were trying to get back into the pro ranks. And we'd roll up with Kiwi boys, and we'd like roll them because we were unafraid to have a go, and we didn't fear losing. And the English boys and the Scottish boys that played with us loved it, and they were the ones who'd been kind of dropped out of like your London Scottish, your London Welsh teams, because they didn't fit the mould of being that prototype player of you just hit it up, you chase kicks, you on the end of a line, don't be creative, and the creativity was almost forced out of them. But these guys just wanted to be free ball, and so that's what we did. We'd go from our try line, we'd just go, we'll have a crack. Sweet, let's go. And I really encouraged it. But we had a really strong culture, and I really wanted the Stags, them to be a Stags, because I resonated with Southland and the Stags because I'm from down there, and it's such a strong identity, and it's been there for such a long time. There you go, Stag Raw.